I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yo, what's good, good people? It is Monday night. Time for the top 10 alternatives, part of the Monday night lineup. Be sure to check out Izzyverse NYC, S Vaughn 82, The Council of Comics, Geek Out with Roscoe, TM Nerdy Phil's Treehouse, as well as Will Cup O Comics and Carlos Collects. Amazing channels you should definitely be checking out. So, start off this Monday like we do every Monday. Let's give a duck away. All kinds of giveaways happening tonight. Tonight is the giveaway show. We've got ducks we're giving away that can win a prize pack. We've got the Baker giveaway from March. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff happening. So, here we go. Here's the list of people that have ducks already. Nice group of people. We got Jonathan with Collectibles to Astonish. We have got Ellie, L Green Machine, Larry, L Green Machine, Couple Comics, Will, Phil Angling, up for another one, and more Jonathan. More Jonathan. So, let's get over to the correct screen. I'm going to drop a link to last week's live chat in the live chat. I'm going to drop a link to last week's live in the live chat. If you haven't read a comment, you might want to go over there and put a comment in, because that's where I want to draw to give this duck away. Yeah, let's give y'all some time to put your comments in. Let's say hello. We got Mr. Akins in the house. Says, what? What? Larry comes in, says, first comment. Woo! Well, Larry, maybe on your end. On my end, it is Mr. Akins, though. So, y'all do have the same timestamp, though. Just saying. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe's in here to chew bubblegum and win giveaways. And he's all out of bubblegum, y'all. Watch out. He's going for them ducks, y'all. He's going for them ducks. I can recheck my comment. That's funny. Baker in the house, still the best intro on YouTube. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. I did have a new one in mind, and now I've gone back completely, and I think I've got another one that I'm gonna do. I just need time to actually sit down and do it. Is my problem, and yeah, start getting my clips together. Because I get I don't get a copyright strike every time, but I do get a copyright claim or something. So it doesn't affect my channel yet, but yeah, I don't want to get to a point where it's I've got so many of these that I have to cut out. So is tonight his night? I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed, though. Fingers crossed. Jonathan in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Hey, you forgot to add my ducks on there, bro. I won 2 this month. You won 2 this month? Are you sure, Joe? Because I've been writing them down as I go. I think you have the wrong channel. Giveaway deep, right? Alright. Cool. Let's give a duck away. Fills duplicate users. 6 and 3 is 9. Get comments. We got 8. And here we go. And Cup O Comics Will has got another duck. Nice. Not that one. Let's throw old Cuppy in there again. Cup O Comics 2. Fantastic. Alright. So we got that up to date. We've given another duck away. We've got one more to give at the end of the show. And then, of course, we've got the Baker giveaway to give away tonight as well. So let's first show off these books. For this month's prize pack, for the Duck Race, we've got a Daredevil #1. This is part of that Chip Zdarsky, one of the Chip Zdarsky runs. This is an Unknown Comics variant. March Madness, we've got Franklin Richards, Son of a Genius, March Madness. We got Phoenix #1. And then we've got Spawn 301. This is a 150, 125, one of those. It's a ratio. So there it is. There it is. Nope. I won one of the random name picker and one from the hashtag at the end. If I need to be, I can go back over the March stuff. But I know I did win the 2 ducks in the month of March. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I need to figure that out then. Because everything that I wrote down has got... Well... okay. Let's figure this out. Cool. All right. Glad we got that sorted out and away. I apologize, Joe. I apologize, sir. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, because I completely forgot about last week's winners. So let's put Joe right here, and let's put 3 good nerds right there. And Cup has already got one for this evening, so that's not done, but we're done. Awesome. Awesome. Hashtag April Fools. Oh. Yep, you were. Hey, you were. I appreciate you bringing it to my attention. Thank you. Has got nothing on. Thorough. Remember your effing ducks, right? Yeah, I just didn't write them down last week. That's my fault. That is my fault completely. But yo, we got the top 10 going on now. We're back. We're up and we're running. It's fantastic stuff. Coming in number 10, we've got New Avengers number 33, I believe. Am I right on that? Am I right? Oh, I'm right. This has got the this says first appearance of a final incursion. I don't know. I have a hard time with the whole first appearance part. Not saying that it's not the first appearance, but like why are we calling an event a first appearance? I don't know. That's kind of weird for me. But yeah. So first time we see the incursion that starts the Ultimate Universe, or it actually starts Secret Wars is what it starts. Hickman run. Near Mint's going for $21. I think this is more because of the cover. Like, maybe slightly has the content inside. But this is a Gabriel Dell'Otto Doom cover right here. Gabriel Dell'Otto, my guy. And this popped off a bit whenever the Robert Downey Jr. stuff came out. But if you look at the rest of these, like, this is a $4 or $6 book right here. This is a $10 book. So, and then this one right here, this is a movie variant. And it's a 1 in 25, and it's going for 33. Like, usually those movie variants in the ratios, like, go higher anyways. So I don't really count that. Looking at these other two, like, I don't think it's the content. I think it's more the actual cover that's why this book is on the list. And so my alternative to this is go check out The Amazing Spider-Man number 11. This is a Gabriel Dell'Otto variant as well for this book. He only did, from what I can tell, Gabriel Dell'Otto's only done 3 covers with Doom. And it was that New Avengers 33, this Amazing Spider-Man number 11, and then Vengeance number... It's either 4 or 5. I can't remember the number off the top of my head, but it's one of those. And this one I felt like Vengeance actually holds really good value. But this one right here, Near Mints are sitting at $16, which I still think is really good value for right now, but still substantially less than the 21, at least $5 less than this 21 of the same artist doing Doom. And you actually get to see Doom, like his face, and you know he's got the lightning and everything. Pretty cool picture, I think. So there you go. Doom Doom. It all leads to doom. Eat your heart out, Batman, right? Let's see. Mr. Aiken. So events have first appearances. I reckon so now. 0 for 1, I think. Actually, I may have that one. Nice. All right, we got Mr. Aiken's 0 for 2 as well as Larry. And then Dale is on the board. 1 for 2, tied with Cuppy. Nice. Dale strikes first blood. Yes. With y'all's duel. Coming in at number 9, we have got Batman Hushed. This is Batman number 158, giant size special 158. So this is like a I shout out to Gotham Glam, or Glam and Gotham. Glam and Gotham, I think. Regardless, you know who I'm talking about. I promise you do. She was out hunting here recently, and she picked up this. Like it's almost like an artist edition almost of this Batman Hush issue, and apparently they're going to do all 6 issues in this 11x17 format. So be aware of that. Near mints are going for $29 right now for this book, while the regular cover is sitting at $22. This is a really hyped up book. I haven't gotten my copy. Actually, I did get my copy in. It just came in today. Has anybody read it? Is it any good so far? Are y'all excited about it? I need to know, because like sequels have a tendency to not be as good as the first one. And I did finish the first Hush here last month, if I remember right. And it was okay. Like it didn't, it didn't sit there and hang the moon or nothing like that. But like it was good. It was a good read. But I need to know what y'all think out there in the audience. Like, are y'all excited about this? And especially this like artist edition type of 11x17. Yeah. I have no alternative for this. I wanted to do like a treasury edition or something like that of a cool book, and all the treasury editions were either at this price or higher. So I just don't know that this is actually going to carry over weight. And I don't even know what the cover price of this is. Isn't it like $10 or something? $15. Thank you, Mr. Akins. $15. Hall, showed his Hush book off as well. $15. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. $15. Almost got one. Almost. All right, let's move on down the list. Then let's go into number 8. We've got an Invincible book that they've been kicking my butt lately. This is number 25. This features the first appearance of all these characters right here. Science Dog, Multi-Paw, and Octobos. The first team appearance of Mantis. Near mints for this book going for $31. I have no alternative for this book either. I don't even know why this is on the list. Can any of y'all tell me what is going on with this Invincible book? Like, are these characters anticipated on coming back in the new season? Is this just like everybody's trying to pick up just any kind of Invincible keys that are low? Like, what's the deal with this book here? Because I don't know. Baker says, this is something I'll come back and binge read once it's all over. Nice. I can see that. Larry is 0 for 4. Bryant, I have comic issues in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. I'm sorry if I missed your hello earlier. So thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Dale is at 1 for 4. 3G 0 for 4. Cup at 1. Baker at 1. Nice. And Mr. Akins at 4. 0 for 4. Baker says, has to be spec for next season. I guess so. Like, this just seems so far, like, towards the beginning at 25. Like, I kind of feel like these people die off. You know what I mean? So, I've gotten to issue, I think, 5 in Invincible. And I don't know if it's because I'm reading it at night when I'm tired. I don't know if it's just because I'm not digging the story. But like it's becoming a chore for me to read Invincible. So I'm really gonna need this first arc to like step up their game. I rented I borrowed or whatever, rented the compendium. So I've got like issues 1 through 40 I can get through. But man, it's a struggle for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a struggle for me. Coming at number 7, we got Invincible number 1, first appearance of Invincible, Omni-Man. As well as I think a couple other characters. Let's see what we got here. First Invincible, Omni-Man, and Titan. Cameo appearances of Adam Eve. And she's just in the background. Near Mint's going for $1,000. $1,000. 1,000. What? 1,000. I feel like recently there's been several like modern indie titles that have kind of just took off. You know what I mean? Walking Dead being one of them, and I feel like Walking Dead kind of like started it as far as like the big dollar amounts or whatever. Don't get me wrong, like Spawn definitely has its place, but I think because of the print count is the reason why it stayed so low. But Walking Dead #1, Invincible, and then this book right here I think has to be talked about as well, and it's my alternative, and that's Saga #1. Everybody that I've ever met loves reading this book and they enjoy it, and I feel like if Amazon or HBO ever got a hold of this and did it right, and I feel like those two are the ones that if anybody was going to do it, it'd be one of those two. If either one of them got a hold of it and did it right, like I feel like this book right here would probably go to the moon. First appearance of Marco, Alana, The Will, Lion Cat, and Prince, Robot #4. Near Mint's at $82. This was a really high dollar book there for the longest time. And like, here's a no grade. Last sale was $85. Near Mint last sale was $82, which brings us here. But look at all these other ones, like Near Mint Plus, $183. Very Fine, $161. Last one sold was November of last year for $225. Like, and there's not been any sales so far recorded this year on cover price. Could this book be on its way down? Like, could it be on its way down? I'm just saying. Kenneth Bird in the house. What is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Mr. Akins, 1,000, and you said 15 was the line, mate. Right? I'm also like talking about compared to like the book and what its contents are. But yes, no, $15 for certain books. I'm like, that's a lot of money. Like, just to have the same exact book, but just be bigger. You know what I mean? It's like, what box is that going to fit in? People are going to get pissed off at these big books. They're going to have these stacks of 6 books that are just these 11 by 17s. They're not going to know what to do with them. I guarantee you, people are going to want these books out. Like, unless it's just a fantastic read. I see that coming. Let's see. We got Baker in the house. 1 for 6 says Baker and Cup. Dale takes the lead with 2. Look at that, Dale.
Got my 2.
Nice. 0 for 6 says Larry. Got my 2. Yes. Woo. Appreciate that. That's great. 3G says The Walking Dead is a perfect example, and just like The Walking Dead, when the popularity of the show dies down, Invincible #1 is going to drop hard, but may never be a book that doesn't sting the wallet. I agree with this completely. Like, eventually the show is going to be done and over with, and like, will it, like, even The Walking Dead, like as we're looking at it right now, maybe they just, live long enough to become the villain, you know what I mean, to where like nobody really cares that much about that book. And I say don't care, but like that's still a big dollar book. Like, even though people are not enjoying the TV show, like it's still a big dollar book, but it's not what it was. At least I don't think it is. Let's field trip real quick. It's not like we hadn't done enough of that this evening. Let's field trip. Field trip. Let's see, what is The Walking Dead going for? $1,000. Near Mint's $1,000. First appearance Rick Grimes. Yeah, Near Mint's $1,000. What was the last one? Last one sold in January. $1,000. Man, that's crazy. I didn't even think it was still that high. I thought it was lower than that. I thought it was way lower than that. That's crazy. What? Last one sold Near Mint Plus in, what's that, April of last year. This is November of last year, 780, 800, July of 19, $6, no grade in February, $6. I want to see that book. I'm going to scour eBay. I've got to find that book. Like, that's either wrote wrong or something. Could you imagine? It's either Ratty beat the mess or somebody didn't label it right on eBay. $6. Get out of here. That's great. Oh, I bet you were too early on Izzy's stream, Dale. Yeah, I bet he did. Let's see. Walking Dead #1 was well over $1,000 when the original series was still. I bet it. Yeah, I can't remember what it was at its like peak. That'd be interesting to see. I don't have like the Go Collect or whatever. That would be fun to go back though and look and see like what its actual tip top peak was. Because like if Ultimate Fallout 4 is hitting $25,000 for that, like was it the Jurgit variant or something like that? Like surely Walking Dead is hitting, you know, like I don't know, somewhere in like 5 to 10K range. Christina Payne in the house. What's going on, lady? Thanks for coming and hanging out this evening. Appreciate you. All right, coming in at number 6, we've got Invincible Returns #1. This features the first appearance of Thrag, who is rumored to be coming into Season 4, which is why this book is on the list. Near Mint's going for $69. I've completely run out of Invincible things to compare. So, yeah, no alternative for this book here. But you at least know why it's on the list. So, moving on, we've got Green Lantern #21, and we are halfway through the list, y'all. If you're enjoying this, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button as well. Join me in a chat here every Monday night and talk about the top 10 and some other books you should definitely be looking at. This is a Mark Spears 1 in 25. I'm not gonna lie, Mark Spears definitely does it with Green Lantern for me. He's like, that is his like ballpark right there. Just the blue and the greens, those colors. He does an excellent job with them. Excellent job. I think I have pre-ordered a Mark Spears Green Lantern one that's coming up. But that's also because I was already getting the Green Lantern series and decided, you know what, I like that cover. Near Mint's for this book going for $44. Now, is this because it's Mark Spears, or is this because it's a ratio, or is it because a mashup of both? Like, do we think that his cover A's are going to reach that? Because they have in other books. But do we think that his Green Lantern ones are going to? I don't know. But speaking of that, here's a cover A right here. Or no, this is like a cover C or something like that. It's a variant, if I remember right. But it's not like a ratio. Green Lantern, War Journal, #12, John Stewart. This is like pretty much everybody's Green Lantern right here for the most part. I'm a Hal guy. But don't get me wrong, I do enjoy some John Stewart. Green Lantern War Journal, #12. Near Mint's for this book, $5. That's probably cover price. But yo, you can get some Mark Spears Green Lantern goodness in your life for $5 instead of this 44. You know, and all you have to do is trade off which lantern. Let's be honest, that's kind of an equal trade-off there. I mean, Hal or John, like, I can take both. Let's be real. Let's be real. I think I saw this man right here. There he is. Where's this other one at? There. Nope. Where's it? Brian LCS in the house. What's going on, Brian? Thank you for coming out, sir. Appreciate you. We have got Dale, who's still got his 2. Larry at 0. Michael Baker at 1. Cup at 1. Dale, you are winning so far, sir. Mr. Akins is at 0. Larry at 0. Baker at 1. Mr. Akins 0. Dale at 2 for 9. Wow. All right, cool. Coming at number 4, we have got The Last Boy, which looks like a Peter Pan style book right here. This is 1 in 25 Adam Hughes variant. So I'm assuming that is the Tinkerbell of this story, the very top heavy Tinkerbell of the story. So yeah, Near Mint's at $129. $129. My alternative is another Adam Hughes variant that has to deal with a children's story as well, that I feel like is a little bit more tasteful, a little bit more modest. That's just kind of my taste though. So let's look at this. Alice Ever After. I love the colors in this. I love the softness of it. And I think I like the aspect ratio of standing behind the Mad Hatter and the hair looking up. So yeah, really cool. It's a 1 in 25 as well. Near Mint's going for $35 on this. $35. Let's see. Larry says nice wings. Mr. Aiken says airbag variant. Mrs. Michael Baker, airbags, Tinkerbell. My honey says she's at it again. Let's see. Tinkerbell was thanking Peter for last night. Okay. If you know, you know. Wow. Wow. Let's see. I'm supposed to use the other cover. What other cover? What other cover? This Alice is a great choice. Really well done. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Awesome. Let's see. We've got 2 for 11 says Dale, 1 for 11 says Baker, and 0 for 11 says Larry. Hashtag airbags. Okay. I see what you did there, Larry. I see what you did. That's funny. The redhead is coming up, honey. The redhead is coming up. Spoiler alert. But yes, I am using that. I am still using that one. So let's move on down the list. Coming in at number 3, we've got some Jenny Frizen here with the Devils. Was it the Devil? Lucky Devils. Lucky Devils. Jenny Frizen variant. This is a third print. Foil 1 in 25 right here. Jenny Frizen doing what she does. Near Mint's at $107, y'all. $107. This is wow. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot for a little third print variant, especially from Jenny Frizen. I believe the same people that wrote Lucky Devils are the same people that wrote 8 Billion Genies. Is that correct? Let me know in the chat if I'm right or wrong here. But I'm pretty sure they are the same people, and that leads me to my alternative that I picked, which is 8 Billion Genies number 1, the Jenny Frizen variant. I love this cover the most out of all the 8 Billion Genie covers. I love the colors that she did. I love the face, like everything. It's a really, really, really nice looking cover right there for 8 Billion Genies. This was optioned at one point in time. Y'all know how things go with indie books getting optioned. Even Marvel books and DC books, like they wind up going into option hell. So Near Mint's of this book right now at $7. So if this was something you were ever looking for, now may be the time to look for it again. So, yeah, 8 Billion Genies. Jenny Frizen. Let's see. 1 for 13 says Baker. Glitter Cat is the best 8 Billion Genies cover. For those of you who don't know who Glitter Cat is, here is Glitter Cat. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this up for Baker. There you go. Glitter Cat. Hashtag option hell, yes. 0 for 13 says Larry. 2 for 13 says Dale. Oh, Cup has tied him up. 2 for 13 says Cup. Mr. Akins is 0 for 13 as well. Thank you. Everybody's affirming what I said as far as the writers. The writers. Nice. Cliff on Comics is in the house. Cliff, I need you to do me a favor, man. I need you to tell me about Supergirl. I couldn't even get that out before I started laughing. Appreciate you coming and hanging out this evening, Cliff. Hashtag Glitter Cat. That's a good one. I see that look on the cat's face almost every day. Mrs. 22, yes. Hashtag Glitter Cat. Oh, cool. All right. Let's go on to number 2. We've got all new Venom number, whatever this is. Number 2? No, number 5. This is a Clayton Crane 1 per store variant right here of Mary Jane. Mary Jane looking beefy right here, y'all. I'm just letting you know, like, I would not want to get in a fight with this Mary Jane because I think I'd get taken out. Just being real. Like, She's working on it. She's working out. Near Mint's going for $77. This is not the only. This is a pre-order number one, and number two. Like, look at all these other Crate and Claim like variants that are essentially the same thing. You got a Luke Cage, you got a Rick Jones, you got a Robbie Robertson, you got a Madam Mask. The only one I don't know who Robbie Robertson is. I need to educate myself. I do not know who this Robbie Robertson is. Right? Let's see. Quit feeding your cat hot Cheetos. That's funny. Clips on Supergirl. Man, that was so funny. I watched that clip. Was so funny. Hashtag Glittercat is better than airbags with wings. NJ about to roid rage. Right. From the Daily Bugle. Nice. Okay. There's a spoiler variant right here, by the way. And there's a 1 in 100. That might be the one to look out for. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you were to get something, like, that spoiler variant might be the one to look out for. Now, that's not my alternative, because honestly, I don't know. Robbie is reporter. Okay, that makes more sense. From the Daily Bugle, Robbie is a reporter at the Daily Bugle, had run in with Tombstone. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank y'all for the education. I appreciate that, because, yeah, I had no idea who that bro was. Robbie's a Spidey character, so that why you don't know who he is. That's funny. Yeah, you're right, though. You're 100% right. 100. I do have a alternative for this, and that is Venom number 23 right here. I assume this is Mary Jane. However, I think this is also from that, like, Black Widow symbiote, so maybe this may be Romanoff. If somebody knows for a fact in the chat, please let me know, educate me. That's great. But either way, I thought this was a fantastic cover. And this is a limited to 1,000 Virgin variant right here. Near Mint sitting at $9. I also really like this limited 3,000 one here too. It's at $11 for a Near Mint. So yeah, take a look at that. I mean, even the no grades, the last one that sold for that was like $25. So that wasn't even that much. So, yep, see? So, she's so pretty. That's funny. Yeah, that was the one. That was the one that my honey was talking about, the redhead. So, 1 for 15 says Baker. 0 for 15 says Mr. Akins. Awesome cover says Larry. We got some heart eyes from Jonathan. Nice. Appreciate that, y'all. Joe said almost had that cover for $15 on eBay. Ooh, nice. That'd been a nice pull. Alright, cool. Back to the list. Coming in at number 1, we got the Spawn Bros. The Spawn Bros with some Brett Booth on the cover. This is a WonderCon right here. Wraparound cover on top of that. That is not what we're looking for. That's the alternative. Here, let's look at this wraparound cover. WonderCon 2025. Brett Booth. Near Mint's going for $93, y'all. $93. Mr. Baker says he needs this. He needs it in his life. He needs that. Yo, not knocking the guy, because, like, bruh absolutely has skill, talent, everything when it comes to drawing. Honestly, he reminds me a lot of Todd. Like, I feel like this looks like the old school, like, Todd, like, you know, original issues. And don't get me wrong, this is a con exclusive. This is a wraparound. However, I feel like Brett Booth like almost copies himself a good bit. Like it's just like it seems like he just does a lot of the same poses is what it comes off with. Because I found this issue right here. This is Spawn 350, and that looks like a lot like the Spawn 361 right here. Like, just the pose, how he's crouched and stuff. The colors are a little different, but still, I was like, huh. So it makes a perfect alternative to me anyways, especially since this is a Near Mint $5 book. You're getting Brett Booth artwork, and yeah, it's close to the same pose. So, I'm down for this. I'm down for it. Let's see where everybody's at. That was our last book on the list. So, Baker says he needs it. He is at 1-4-16. Actually, we gotta go. Where was I at? We're at 17 now. That's right. Still 0 for Monday. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoa, that's a fire cover, right? Right? Brett Booth is on it. The girl is NYX or her dead animated body. Oh, well, all right then. Yeah, I didn't know who that was in the background. That's cool. Baker needs it in his life in order to slab it and give it away later. Oh, I don't think he's doing that. I give away a lot of slabs, a lot away, but not that one. Right? Well, Baker, she's the prettiest dead person I've ever seen. Is that NYX? Are you talking about in the Brett booth, or are you talking about the variant, the Venom variant? Because now, I thought you were talking about this chick here was NYX, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's see. We got Dale is at 2 for 17. We have got Baker tied 2 for 17 as well. Mr. Aikens, 0 for 17. Wow, I'm trying just to get points on at this point. Nice. Over 17 says Larry, good match. Dale, another shutout. Collectible staunch. Jonathan says runner-up list looks better, right? The back 10, yeah. Miss 22, she's now the ruler of hell. Yes, that chick in the booth. Yeah, okay, nice. Oh, now I just don't like her. Bless her heart. Hashtag Jesus wins. Good game, Larry. Awesome. All right, here we go. Baker, do we want to give away your slab for the March Baker giveaway? Do we want to give away another duck? How do we want to do this? Sir? NYX was the character that became the ruler of hell in Spawn 350. Ah, nice. I forgot about that. The whole what was it? Violator was trying to become the ruler of hell or something like that for a bit because there wasn't one. That got a lot of people back into Spawn. Like a lot. Mind blown, right? I'm telling you, Baker is all about it. He says duck first, slab second. We have bonus slab. Remember, I vaguely. My week has been insane. So my mind is not all there. Where's that? It's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. Ah! Now that I see it. Yes, I do remember. Just give it to Jonathan. He's got 67. Oh, but that's not all. That's not all, Dale. That's not all. I did not change my thumbnail like I was supposed to. That's not all. Hashtag Joe's Ducks, right? Hashtags where's Joe's Ducks? Hashtag the new clip. Alright, cool. Let's see. What we got? We got, let's see. What we want the hashtag to be. I know hashtag airbags was out there for a bit. Hashtag glitter cat was out there. I figured we'd do that for the Baker giveaway unless y'all want to do something else for that. Unless Baker wants to do something else for that. What we want? What we want for a hashtag, y'all? What do we want for this duck hashtag? Yeah, I'm gonna save that for if Baker wants it for his hashtag. God bless. That's a good one. That's a good one. Whoo! Yes, I claim hashtag glitter cat for my giveaway, please. Yep, you got it. You got it, sir. Glitter egg bags must be a Kardashian. Right. That's what I was thinking. That sounds like a strip club. Whoo! All right. Let me also pull up this other book that Baker is adding to his giveaway. While y'all get hashtag glitter airbags in for this duck. Let's see. Come on, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. See, I gotta respond to Nate from Hall Yeah Comics. I'm so behind on everything. Save images. Batman. Nah, let's do Baker Batman. Baker Batman. That should be easier to find. Save. Alright, cool. What am I doing? Let's I apologize, Brian. That was a good one though. No, go back. Image file. Desktop. Nope, that's not it. Where's that? There it is. As soon as I hit this, it's going to show it, though. I don't want to do that yet. All right, cool. Let's see. Everybody's doing hashtag glitter bags right now. Glitter airbags. I apologize. It's a grandchild? What? What did I miss there? Hashtag glitter airbags. Well, you know, Peter Pan, and he had some fun. Oh, man. Sadly, it fits. Cool. All right. Got 12 entries in, 13 people watching. Let's go ahead and let's give this duck away. Who will be joining? Let's see, I gotta put cup here. Joe, you got another one, sir. Congratulations. Look at there, you wound up with 2 ducks anyways. Fantastic. Joe 2. Nice. Alright. So there's our other duck. And let's go back. And we'll give away Baker's now. Hashtag glitter cat. Hashtag glitter cat, y'all. Alright. So, the reason you're putting hashtag glitter cat in is because this is for the March Baker giveaway. Alright. So, thank you, Baker, for allowing me to be a part of it, first and foremost. I appreciate that. And, yeah, just, I think it's amazing and awesome and very generous of just all the giving you're doing this year. So, but there's more. So we have the March giveaway right here, all right, which is the Batman one. Well, he reached out to me last week, and you know he's been on a roll here for the 2, and he had the opportunity to do another one. So not only are you going to be getting Absolute Batman 1 in a CGC 9.8, but you're also going to be receiving Absolute Batman 2 as well in a 9.8. So, there you go. Right? You ain't wrong. Sir. Very generous. Again, thank you for letting me facilitate this. You know, as far as like, you know, being able to help out, give these out. Thank you. I take no claim to the books. I had nothing to do with the books. This is all Baker. All I'm doing is running the hashtag generator. That's all I'm doing. So, awesome man of the community right here. And some amazing books. So yeah, one winner is getting both of these slabs, 9.8s, Absolute Batmans, because of hashtag. Come on. Hashtag GlitterCat. Hashtag Glittercat to get a chance to win 298 slabs from the one and only Mr. Michael Baker. Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Yes. 100. 100. Glittercat packs. Right? Yes. A nice little absolute Batman. Yes, absolutely. Yes, no pun intended. Wow, now that would be an awesome time. Right? Right? Much love to Michael Baker. Yes. All this means is I have too many slabs. Fantastic. Baker is the GOAT. Yes. Cool. Yo, we got 14 entries in. Looks like I got 13 people watching. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's draw this thing for Glittercat. If you're ready, Baker, I am. Hit it. Boom. Hit it. And the winner of the 298 slabs Absolute Batman are Jonathan with Collectibles to Astonish. Congratulations, sir. You have got Absolute Batman number 1 and number 2 in CGC 98. Be sure to hit up Michael Baker 95 Heels on Instagram to claim your prize. Give me your address. Let him know where to send it to. So, fantastic. Fantastic. Congrats, Jonathan. Right? Woo! Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Congratulations. Cool. On to duck races. All right. Let's set that. There's our minute 22 seconds. We got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ducks because we had 5 Mondays in this month. And let's go ahead and let's show y'all the books real quick. Come on, there you go. All right, Daredevil number 1. Unknown Comics variant. Chip Zdarsky, one of those runs. Franklin Richards, March Madness. Phoenix number 1. Spawn 301. Ratio. Either 1 in 25, 1 in 50. And then G.I. Joe number 12. This features the first it features a preview appearance of Invincible in here in the back. So there is one preview that predates all the previews, but this is one of like 2 or 3. So yeah. If your duck makes it, sir, if your duck makes it, regardless, that box is gonna be coming out to you. But if your duck makes it, yes, we'll be adding it to him. Absolutely. Absolutely. There is the 95 Heels right there. Go head over there, Jonathan, and show some love to Baker. Let him know. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's run this. Let's shuffle this thing up. Not 1, not 2, but 3. And start. Let's make me small because, let's be honest, we're more interested about the duck race, right? 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 Alright. Got a pretty dull race going on right here. Y'all are all crowded up. What's going on? Y'all need to spread out a little bit here. We got Collectibles Astonish 2 hitting the lead pack with the Batman. You've also got an ambush bug, it looks like, duck right here. Joe, you got a British duck. Jonathan, you got a purple duck up here. Cuppy, you got a regular duck, it looks like, at the very top. Phil's got a regular duck right here in the middle. He's taking the lead right now with 45 seconds left. El Green Machine, you are the doctor of the bunch. Fantastic. Joe is a Spartan down here as well. We got a nice little vampire right here for Cup of Comics. And then 3G sitting in the middle. You got a good spot, 3G, with 30 seconds left. That's pretty fantastic. Jonathan's still taking the lead right here. You got another one all the way. You got 2 Jonathans all the way in the back. Phil's dropping back as well. Looks like Cup may be dropping back with 20 seconds left. I missed 22. Dadgummit. 15 seconds left on the clock. Cuppy is taking the lead with 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Joe takes the lead. Wow. Congratulations, Joe. Hit me up on IG. I think I got your address from last time, but let's just make sure. Yeah, congratulations, sir. You have got this month's prize pack. Joe, you are a winner, right? Right? Cool. Awesome. Congratulations, Joe. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us every Monday night. I appreciate you, sir. Woohoo! Right? Right? All right. Yo, Comically Comics Podcast just dropped a new episode today. You can find it on all podcatchers. This is Daredevil episode 3 and 4 reviews. Y'all, if y'all been watching Daredevil, did y'all remember the ending to episode 3? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Insane. Freaking insane. Find out the rest of our reactions on this episode here. It'll be up on our YouTube channel this Wednesday. So if you want to hear it before then, hey, check out all podcatchers. Comically Comics. That's where you'll find it at. Also, coming up in my little world, last Thursday, like I said earlier, I had Otaku Mike on Collecting Uncensored. That was last Thursday. It's a fantastic time. Love getting to talk to Mike about his collection, his collecting habits, and just his life in comic books. It was freaking fantastic. Got to hear his origin story too, which is something I don't normally get to hear on my show. So that was awesome. Glad he was able to get that out there. So, yeah, go learn some more about Mike on Collecting Uncensored. It was a great time. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Coming up in April, I'm going to have James from Nerdy Musings Podcast come on to Collecting Uncensored and show off some of his books as well. I was on his podcast. He's a fantastic guy. Loved his podcast and loved being on there, and just want to bring him out and talk about his collection and his collecting habits and stuff. So I think you'll enjoy this a lot. James is an awesome guy, and definitely should come and hang out with us coming in April. I believe it's a Friday. I believe it's the 18th. Actually, no, it's not. Let me just pull it up. I'm being lazy at this point in time. Once I end this stream, by the way, y'all will be heading over to Cup O Comics channel. Actually, I was right. It is the 18th. So, April... No. Is it? Yes. I think it is. Pretty sure I did the 18th. Be on the lookout for it. It'll be there. It's going to be a great time. You're going to enjoy it. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me this evening. Appreciate you. Yo, Steve Driscoll in the house. What's going on, Steve? Thank you for coming and hanging out, sir. Appreciate you. Y'all be sure to leave a comment after this is over with. That way you get a chance at a duck. But go hang out with our cubbies and have a good evening. Y'all have a blessed week. Stay safe. As always, y'all have a good one.